ever matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Bullet Club, the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay, and Switchblade, Jay White.
Mr. Raywalt, please explain to us the gravity of the match we're about to see.
I mean, I had to pinch myself walking into the building a little bit today. Not only do we get to see the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay, who we know how good he is, Jay White, who, as we've talked about, as he's talked about, is one of, if not the best professional wrestler in the world. The team of them are taking on one of the most accomplished tag teams to ever grace an Impact Wrestling ring.
For the first time ever, the Bullet Club's Jay White and Chris Bay are ready to collide with one of the greatest tag teams in the history of Impact Wrestling, and a tag team, frankly, that helped innovate tag team wrestling in the last 20 years.
I can't tell you how many double team move compilations I watch on YouTube.
It's time to lock and load here in the Impact Zone. The Bullet Club ready to take on those boys from Detroit. And a little too sweet, as this week the wrestling world remembers Scott Hall.
Their opponents from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Remember what this all stemmed from? The fabulous matchup between Alex Shelley and Jay White at the Sacrifice event a few weeks ago. And it was Chris Sabin last week who came to back up Alex Shelley when the Bullet Club was talking about Alex Shelley was out here all alone. And now things have really shifted.
I'll give credit where credit is due. Alex Shelley was not wrong. When he shows up here to Impact Wrestling, he ain't ever alone. His Motor City Machine Gun brethren is always there, waiting in the wings.
Together, the Motor City Machine Guns have captured 4 tag team titles across 3 promotions. Of course, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and right here in Impact Wrestling. As a matter of fact, they most recently won the titles back in 2020. They ended the 383-day tag team title reign of the famed team, the North. So it's Shelley to start things off against White.
How apropos after the match they had at Sacrifice.
And Shelley, after the match at Sacrifice, wanted a handshake from Jay White. He didn't get it that night.
You would think he would have learned.
Oh, he learned all right. Trying to show some good sportsmanship off the bat. Battle of mentor and mentee.
And right off the bat, these two go back to exchanging these incredibly stiff chops.
Jay White believes that he has exceeded everything that Alex Shelley ever taught him. A tag there by Sabin. I don't know if White was aware of it. This is what the Motor City Machine Guns do so well.
Pure innovation in tag team wrestling.
You know what it means to be a tag team champion. Those precious seconds when the illegal member of a tag team is able to be in the match, those double team opportunities. The Motor City Machine Guns capitalize that, like Aaron Rodgers taking advantage of an offside penalty from the defense.
I don't know what any of that means, but I do know pro wrestling. And those seconds, the actual tag almost means more than anything. Getting that tag at the perfect time can get you the perfect move.
And Chris Bay tags into the matchup, and this has got to be an opportunity for Chris Bay. While he seems to be salivating, this has got to be a pinch me moment, so to speak.
When I talked to Chris Bay, you know, unlike Jay White, these guys weren't mentors to Chris Bay. Chris Bay grew up watching these guys. He would go to school every day with his Motor City Machine Gun dog tags on his chest, around his neck. He loved these guys, much like I did. But now is his opportunity to learn under Jay White and beat his idols. Oh, just like that,
and
baby.
Chris Bay, not a fan tonight, a fan of himself, and trying to instill faith in the man who welcomed him into Bullet Club, that being the leader of the club, Jay White. A tag was made there by Shelley. Shelley's legal. Again, I don't know if Bay's aware of it. Look at the setup here by Sabin.
So fast, the machine guns can move.
Oh, and takes out Jay White right into our announce table. Oh, double team kick. And Alex Shelley talking some trash on Jay White on the outside.
And now, Chris Bay firmly under the control of Alex Shelley.
Oh, a little kiss for King's switch in the process.
Still got his sights set on Jay White. Hey.
Oh, and look at Sabin. The official was paying attention to what could have popped off between Shelley and White. Didn't see Sabin get involved.
Fun and games, fun and games.
Off the tag.
But Shelley better make sure he's got his focus on the man in the ring, which right now is Chris Bay.
Sabin legal for the Guns. Team came together back in 2006. Tag made, here comes Alex Shelley. Shelley and Sabin, who at one point, I mentioned it during the Sacrifice event, they were having frequent matches with Jay White as part of a group called Search and Destroy, so they know Jay White intimately. Chris Bay is, I guess we'll call the X Factor in this match.
He's the newest kind of member of this equation, just like you alluded to there. But I want to put it one other way.
Oh!
You say the Machine Guns know Jay White so well. I'll put it, Jay White also knows them very, very well. That goes both ways, so he knows every trick in their book as well.
This has got to be a recharge for Chris Sabin. Sabin into the cover off the double team. Kick out by Bay. Chris Sabin, who's shared the frustration of the members of Team Impact from the No Surrender event, trying to repel Honor No More from this company, and now a chance to reunite with Shelley. It's got to be reinvigorated. Inside the middle of the ring, and Jay White trying to get involved while he's got some time to do so. The abdominal stretch here by both members of the Guns.
Referee, get the illegal man out of there.
And now look at Sabin. He's got Bay all tied up. Shelley's got White all tied up. The official's showing a lot of leniency for the illegal members of this match.
Jay White finally breaking free. Sabin, his partner from the punishment of Sabin.
Jay White finally breaks it up, and the official getting involved, trying to separate as many of these parties as he can. Look out. Shelley went for a baseball slide. Oh, he set up White to get hit by Sabin.
He's getting fast and furious here.
Oh, face first into the apron.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Through the ropes, Sabin takes out Bullet Club.
Machine Guns, Bullet Club, and the ammunition is flying here in the impact zone.
And now Alex Shelley grabbing a hold of Chris Bay, this first time ever matchup. Firing off here. What a way to start Impact Wrestling. This is the beginning of our night. Meanwhile, back in the ring, it's Sabin and Bay who are legal. Now trying to set him up.
Looking for another double team maneuver here with the Machine Guns, but Bay evades that one.
Oh, the splash. And the corner kick right to the face as Jay White was trying to get up there to be a tag option. Oh, big clothesline to Bay. Setting up Bay in the corner, tag made. It's Sabin who's legal.
And there's the difference maker, Jay White.
They were maybe thinking about the Doomsday drop kick. Sabin hung up. Now Shelley pulled out of the ring. Jay White's involvement paying dividends. And Chris Bay went all the way up for a drop kick on Sabin.
Now maybe look at, get a little payback from earlier.
And White sets up Chris Bay for success.
Success via finesse.
Take another look at this. Jay White backing up his protege within the Bullet Club as Chris Bay takes out the Guns.
Just how quickly did that all go down? Thanks to the genius of Jay White. The best professional wrestler going today. The Machine Guns were in firm control of Chris Bay until Jay White got involved.
To the eyes, and you know how ticked off Jay White is. After last week, Alex Shelley called him little brother. Alex Shelley talked about how so many of the greats in professional wrestling today have to thank him. Here's a cover and a kick out that a man like Jay White needs to show him the proper respect. And right now, Switchblade showing none to Shelley.
Look, Alex Shelley has a huge reputation around him. He has had his fingers on so much of this business. But I don't like the narrative that's been going around about that matchup between White and Shelley. Because it was Shelley, Jay White said this, it was Shelley that needed to prove himself against White, not the other way around. Jay White didn't need to prove anything to anyone in beating Alex Shelley.
Something to pay attention to, that knife-edge chop there from Chris Bay. Last week, Shelley being tied up right now by White. The official doesn't see it. Bay getting the official to go after Sabin. Savvy tag team work here by the Bullet Club. Last week it was Shelley who self-reported that he had a cracked sternum and bruised ribs after the match against White. And Chris Bay prevents the tag by the Guns.
He might have a couple more bruised ribs after Chris Bay is done with him.
Standing moonsault. Bay's not done.
Look at the athleticism of Chris Bay.
Off the top, was thinking about a double stop. Face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Great presence of mind from Alex Shelley. Both men looking for a tag here.
And a tag made, it's White to meet Sabin. Two former world champions, one from New Japan, one from here at Impact Wrestling.
And Sabin is on fire and on a roll. Huge back body drops.
Sabin, no doubt inspired by Shelley's effort and sacrifice, picked Bay out of the sky. Now Sabin with a clothesline.
Looking to keep this momentum rolling. I am absolutely flabbergasted at the lack of ring rust between the Motor City Machine Guns. They haven't missed a beat, but right now,
trying to set up there. Elbow in the corner.
The teamwork continues here.
Drop kick there by Shelley. Belly to belly, there goes Bay into White. To the face. The bullet point.
Not a single beat missed with the Motor City Machine Guns. I will give it to them.
And White's grabbing the official for dear life. Whoa! Satellite DDT. Here's the cover, hook to the inside leg. Kick out by White. Imagine if White was pinned by one of the two men who mentored him coming up in this business here tonight.
That's something Jay White, I can't imagine letting it happen. There's a lot of pride that flows within the soul of the leader of the Bullet Club.
Up on the shoulders. Maybe thinking cradle shock there for a moment. Jay White saw it coming. Jay White, and a snap suplex into the turnbuckle. Considering the fighting mood that Bullet Club is in, we saw on BTI the Good Brothers demanding their Impact World Tag Team title rematch against Violent by Design for next week. The club is trying to kick it into high gear.
Speaking of high gear, Chris Bay continuing this momentum, huge.
If there's anyone that can keep up with the Guns, it's Bay.
No kidding.
Bay up top and a big cross body.
Bay grew up watching the Motor City Machine Guns, but he's learned so much from Jay White. Putting it into practice.
Spin out into a neck breaker, cover, kick out by Sabin. What a win this would be for Bullet Club to knock off the legendary tag team, the Motor City Machine Guns, who look as good as ever, by the way.
Very much so. Haven't missed a beat, haven't missed a step.
Wait a minute, Shelley protecting Sabin. Dragon screw.
Great teamwork, but there's Jay White.
And now one for Shelley. And now Sabin gets in on the axe against White. Superman forearm there by Bay.
Dragons all around. Now the back and forth between Shelley and Bay.
Trying to set him up. Great job there by the Guns.
That was classic Motor City right there. This is that barrage of offense that the Machine Guns are known for.
Going up top. Skull and bones. Cover. Oh, broken apart. Wait a minute. He got him. The Guns got the club.
Here are your winners, the Motor City Machine Guns.
The Motor City Machine Guns beat the Bullet Club by a fraction of a second. Jay White is livid.
He's incensed, and I don't blame him. I saw he got there, but
we got to take a look back at this. This is extraordinarily close. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like the Guns pulled this off with a split second.
and I swear to God, it was Jay White who got there right in time, right there. How could he not?
Ray, well, I understand what you're saying. It did look like Jay White got there around 2.5. However, Chris Bay's shoulders were down. Chris Sabin was all over him. You can understand why there's controversy abound here with the decision of this matchup, but the referee's decision is final. The win goes to the Guns.